Anyway, guys, look at this. Shadow Warrior 3. How long has it been since we've seen Lo Wang? So you're inviting us over if it happens, right? I'll think about it. How long ago was it? Shadow Warrior 2. What's the story? Well, there's an original Shadow Warrior from the, the boomer shooter era. You know, around the time of Duke Nukem 3D, those kind of games. And I cannot remember the story of that one game. But they rebooted the entire series somewhat in the middle of the 2010s, I would say. Maybe Shadow Warrior 1 was like I want to say 2013. I'm not sure. Holy shit, September 26, 2013. Damn, I'm good. The story is very, very cool. I think the game is a boomer shooter, at heart, and it's a very rude one at that, with a bunch of dick jokes and fart jokes and stupid shit that happens all the time. So it's kind of like a funny game in that sense. But the remake had a very, very cool story underneath about this reality in which demons... basically, there's this lady, when she's happy the world blooms, and when she's depressed the world gets darker and, like it dries up or something like that. And there's like a bunch of demons invading from that dimension into our dimension because they go crazy when that lady's depressed. But yeah, I mean, you should take a look at the gameplay from the first one because it was really good. The second game was a bit of a mess, honestly. It was mostly about very fun gameplay, but the story, I don't even remember it. I know that all those demons... I remember that all the demons transferred to our reality. And one of them became like this, the severed head guy was like a social media kind of guy. And then there was the lady that was super spoiled and everything. And then there was a kid. I truly don't remember. I know it ended in a cliffhanger, and I seriously hope that the game sort of tells us where we were left last time. All is fine. Let's see if the game recaps the second one.
Since you're more of a visual learner, I'm going to use educational props this time. So pay attention.
Okay.
This is me, Lo Wang. Yeah, it doesn't look exactly like me, but you get the idea. So here I am after saving the freaking universe from collapsing. Your egomaniacal sister's dead carcass lies defeated on the ground, and that asshole Zilla is no longer breathing down my neck. Talk about a happy ending, right? I was expecting fireworks and champagne. Maybe an invitation to the Hall of Justice. Instead, the gates to the Shadow Realm open and, wait for it, a 10,000-year-old dragon comes fucking flying out!
Oh yeah, that was the second game at the end of it, right?
Hoji! Hey!
Hoji.
Hey! Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
I don't think Hoji's
My
alive.
favorite ramen shop. Enough for you? Now you want to take him away from me? Again?
They changed the
else
voice
do you want from
actor.
me, huh? What do you want? You might be dead, buddy, but you're not forgotten. And I will not lose you again. Not to that armless oversight gecko!
So there's just a giant dragon flying around the place? Alright. Also, does he look younger to you?
To me, the last ninja in the world. Best friend to the late god of mischief. And the bonehead who brought on the fucking apocalypse. Oh, Hoji, I hate that I'm saying this, but I'm glad you're dead. I'm glad you didn't see it. I had one shot, one fucking shot to make things right, and I blew it.
3 months earlier. This was the... Oh, this was not the end of the second game. Ninja!
Time for this scaly son of a bitch to kick the bucket!
Oh, alright. Alright. Press J to open inventory. What do we have? Wang began as a corporate assassin for Orochi's, a series of really stupid decisions set him on a path to save the world from some ticked-off ancient gods, a shield of angry demons, and Zilla's out-of-control ambitions. Despite his best efforts, Wang doomed everyone by accidentally opening the door to an ancient world-killing dragon. Knowing he was now responsible for the possible end of everything, Wang tries one last time to do the right thing by mostly doing the wrong thing. Yeah, that checks out. The evil-doing dragon, ancient evil, chaos incarnate. Eons ago, trapped in an impossible interdimensional prison, released after a small kerfuffle caused by Wang, the dragon is determined to fill his belly by devouring Earth, in an attempt to quench his immeasurable hunger, a source of chi energy and ancient magic. Right, Hoji. Although Hoji is gone, his memory lives on as the only true friend Wang ever had. Aw, Hoji. That's my favorite guy. Eons ago, the ancient faced the dragon for the first time and trapped it in an interdimensional prison that Wang accidentally opened. Oops. The dragon immediately destroyed anything associated with the ancients and their power. Well, almost everything. Wang kept Hoji's mask as a way to remember his old friend. Dragon tail weapon, of course. And the Wang cave. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I still know how to play.
Call me Edward Katana Hands!
Sure. The Outlaw. Good old revolver.
I'd like to thank the ammo god for these blessings.
And here we go. We have the shotgun. Bunch of pretty fucked up dudes. Oh, the game performance is, oh great.
Come for the Wang, go out with a bang! God, get it together, Wang. Really have to up your one-liner game. A lot of
Hang on. First of all, let's rebalance the audio a little bit because the sound effect volume is way too high. Also, yeah, I don't think it's the same voice actor.
Competition right now. Yeah.
That's so weird.
That was refreshing. Check, please.
Also, every time something spawns, it feels like the game lags a little bit.
Nothing like the smell of fresh ammo.
Wait, I have 3 bullets? Yikes. Whee! Oh god, I forgot. Hello. Press C to chi blast enemies. Alright, let me chi blast you.
If you don't like bleeding to death, you can always file a formal complaint. And someone will get in touch with you in the next 48 hours. Give or take.
That reminds me, I forgot to call the phone company
Gas
again.
blast for a little extra distance.
The gas blast, by the way, is my meter sprint dash. Does he fart to do that? Kugutsu.
See a whole team returning from Gulag? Shame.
Well, well.
Hell yeah!
Oh, this gun does nothing.
So pumped up. The hell is that thing?
What thing? What thing? Okay, compared to the sword, like, the pistol is truly shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Doomsday is
Yo,
coming.
riot gun. All right, now we're talking. This is way more reasonable than the other one. Yeah, this is much better.
That is one big ass eye.
That's an eyeball.
Shit! I should have brought a fucking parachute.
Is that how we failed?
Compared to that dragon, I was a gnat, a fly, a fucking flea. And sure, they can be annoying as hell, but fleas aren't exactly apex assassins. That dragon was destroying everything ancient related and turning it into dragon poop. Cheap-powered machines? Dragon poop. Zilla's great floating city? Dragon poop. Your brothers? Yeah, I'm sorry to break this to you, but yeah. Dragon poop.
Wait, did the dragon kill
And
everybody?
the big man himself?
Who is that?
Yeah, Zilla's probably buried under millions and millions of tons of
Is
rubble.
that Zilla?
He tried fighting back. Built rockets, railguns, particle beam death rays. Used his genius brain and his billions to create a weapon to take that ugly bastard down. Problem was, that lizard was indestructible. Its scales were impenetrable.
Wasn't he the bad guy
That's
from
why
the first
ancients
game?
locked that fucker up instead
Kinda.
of turning him into sashimi. Bottom line, I think Zilla is long gone. But I still wasn't ready to give up. I tried so many times to take that dragon down. But after a while, I started wondering what the point was. I mean, why fight if there's no one even left to fight for?
Fair enough. So, what was the thing about the second game? Why do I remember there was a girl involved? Was it the daughter of Zilla or someone like that, and he could see through her eyes, or she was inside of him because he broke something and her spirit went into Wang?
Yeah. When this is over and that dragon is toast, I am done with this macho bullshit.
You vaguely
I am
remember
gonna
something
open a
like
comic
that.
book store with the dispensary in the back. Ha!
Oh, we can wall jump. Look at this. Dude, we can wall jump forever. Holy crap. Every time anything spawns in this game, it's fucked.
1, 2, 3, 4 barrels of death.
I can barely see the enemies. Is there something wrong with the FOV?
come on.
I don't know.
Can you please keep your blood to yourself?
Everything seems so big. Like, look at this gun model. How big is this? It's like a quarter of my screen. Hang on, I need to... I need to do something about it. What's the FOV? FOV. Weigh 100.
That's right. The Wang is back and better than ever. Deal with it. Yeah.
So every once in a while, Lo Wang wakes up and decides to go and try kill the dragon.
Yeah.
That's sad. Cute. Oh. Oh, that was a grenade. That's pretty cool.
Ah, come on. Are you guys even trying anymore? Yeah.
Whoa, Jesus.
Your insides are now on the outside.
Funny how that works sometimes.
Yeah.
We done? We done.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. So they give me finisher charges that I can use to kill them, grab something out of them, and use it against other enemies. Okay.
Wang,
What the fuck?
is that Hoji's mask? Are you talking to the mask of that traitorous knob?
Hey, hey.
No. Maybe. What do you care?
I don't.
No name calling Hoji.
Why not? That dragon destroyed everything you ever built and decimated the citizens of Zilla City! The Zillions, Zilla! The Zillions are all gone!
What happened to you on that dragon, though, Wang?
I think I lost my mojo.
Dude, this guy is 100% a different
Come on.
actor.
Do this, Lo Wang. Just a little longer and this dragon's going down.
I'm not supposed to. Was I supposed to kill those guys? Oh, nice head. Oh, well.
Shiny and explosive. My favorite combination.
The soundtrack as well. And here he goes again.
That wasn't the plan! I was supposed to win!
Is he still not wearing a parachute?
Wang, although the ancients are gone, their chi still lingers in their artifacts. We can harness the energy from Hoji's mask and use
Don't
it
you dare
against
touch
the
Hoji's
dragon.
mask.
How many times have we tried to kill each other?
You weren't my first choice, or my 15th choice. But since everyone else is dead, I'm afraid you'll have to do.
Thank you for that ringing endorsement.
You may blame yourself for what happened to your friends. You've already lost everything. What else do you have to lose? You can join me in this fraught and possibly futile quest and go out in a blaze of glory. Don't you want to put an end to that giant slimy lizard and get us all a little payback?
What do you think, Hoji? Should I trust this old son of a bitch?
I mean, the
fuck
bobblehead says yes. Well,
I'm in, you son of a bitch.
Wang has lost it. He's lost his goddamn mind.
Bullseye! Clear! So, what I'm saying is that if it has two legs, technically it's a wyvern, not a dragon. I
True.
might be getting facts from comic books, but no one said knowledge can't be fun. You're just too old to get it.
The older the tree, the deeper the roots.
The older the asshole, the louder the toots.
You are stress talking again, Lo Wang. Are you
Is
in
that how
doubt
it
we
works?
can do this?
Kill a dragon as big as a mountain with a Halloween mask? Damn right. Personally, I'd rather have a battle cruiser with photon torpedoes.
The mask holds great power, and once activated by the spell, it will call out the omnipotence of the gods.
From my experience, magical objects never do what's on the label.
Don't give him the mask. I don't trust this guy. Oh no. It's the bunny.
I don't think the mask likes you, Zilla.
Well,
Zilla? Zilla! Is turning into a Lilliputian part of your plan?
Wang, where are you? Can you hear me?
oh no.
What the hell?
Lo Wang, that thing transported me to some kind of sanctuary, I think.
Did he go into the demon
What's that
dimension?
noise? Is there a party?
Demons! They're trying to break through the gates!
I'll track you down.
Hurry!
Huh. Oh, we need to be careful about the bunnies, right? Remember last time we killed a bunny?
Zilla,
While they were
I'm
fucking?
coming, but I am not happy. I told you not to mess with the magic. That is rule number one, Zilla. Everything bad that happens because some moron messes with the magic.
I didn't become the most powerful man in the world by following the rules. I make the rules.
I think I died.
Bet you don't feel all that
Nope.
powerful now, do you? Huh? Do you? Hiding in some hidey hole waiting
Oh
for
my
me to
God.
save your sorry ass from a horde of bloodthirsty demons.
Just get here, would you please?
I nearly jumped to my death after like 5 seconds of gameplay. Nice. Alright, let's go. The game performance is terrible. What's going on? Can I have a... I don't remember how to activate. Oh, performance mode. R. I nearly did a cure. Yeah. This game doesn't give me FPS. Alright, fine. Whatever. Wait. Why is my screen... Why's my cursor on the screen? What? Oh? Oh, it's gone. Weird. Select an upgrade point. Okay. Ah, okay. So I can upgrade my Chi Blast. Allow more than one enemy to be hit with a Chi Blast wave. Reduces cooldown. Chi Blast can push away larger enemies. Health upgrades. Okay. Probably a good idea. Considering I'm playing hard mode. Resources. Spawn ammo on striking enemies with a sword. That also sounds really good. Explosives. I think we're gonna go for these two. Spawn ammo is probably essential. Alright. Oh, butterflies. Where are they coming from?
Yeah.
Dude, why is the performance so bad? Is that normal? I mean, I can see it's very high FPS. The problem is, it's very, I don't know. Like it skips frames or something.
You are very dead.
Yeesh.
Hey, Ugly! You've got a punchable mug and I've got a knife here. Coincidence? I don't think so.
There's no coincidence in this world. You. The combat also feels way more.
You
I
really
don't know,
fucked
like
up, didn't you, man?
floaty compared to the other one.
You're dead. So how exactly are we going to kill the dragon with Hoji's mask?
By weaponizing it, of course.
I don't think Hoji would appreciate that.
No,
Yes, but he's dead, so he doesn't get a vote.
I mean, true. Don't think I have the power required to go through there. Makes me wonder, is it made by the same studio that made the other ones? Also, I need to check, did they change voice actor? Oh yeah, they absolutely changed voice actor. Oh, really? Fuck off, man. Oh, dude, they changed the voice actor because Wang was played by a white guy and they recasted him as an Asian guy. Like, come on, man. I hate when these things happen. Dude, why do you have to push politically correct at all costs? Fuck's sake. Oh man, this is already making me want to stop playing right now.
Here I am.
Fuck.
Is this gonna get me in trouble, this music?
I think I just ate a bug.
I mean, that's the least of your problems, man. You just filleted a corpse. I don't know how to tell you that. If that's probably worse.
Yeah! Yeah! I think I just... Does whatever a spider can.
Spider Wang.
Wang,
Spider
I
Wang.
know Hoji was your friend, but you need to stop making this so personal. For you, his mask is just a memento.
Fuck. It looked like a
I
secret to
know
me.
Hoji was your friend, but you need to stop making this so personal. For you, his mask is just a memento. For me, it's a battery that holds a boundless quantity of chi energy.
No,
Kill
no, no, no,
the
no, no, no.
dragon, we need to transfer every bit of its power. So please try to be reasonable.
I am being reasonable, Zilla. I just don't trust you when it comes to powerful artifacts. You have a track record of being a dick.
Yeah, it does. That is true. No, 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 no. Oh, this is a secret. Gonna drink some water. Secret death. Not sure that was a big secret. Oh, what was that? Upgrade points or what? My weapons. Ooh. Okay, so we have heavy attacks, elemental attacks, unlock access to fireball, frost slash, and electric vortex. That sounds pretty awesome. Ammo pouch capacity, pop in head, headshots now trigger explosion that deal damage to enemies. Heat up bullet fired in quick succession. Okay. Full auto, no reloads. I'm gonna go for the sword. I want elemental attacks.
Yeah.
Backlog didn't miss. Not much. Wang tried to kill an ancient dragon like 5 times and failed. But now there may be a chance.
Eat this!
Because our old enemy came back to help us. And, want that, Max? We want to use the mask.
It would have been nice if we could have been friends and all. If you weren't a backstabbing demon from hell!
Jesus, you guys okay?
Fire in the hole! And you're the hole, by the way.
Can I use this in combat? I can. Absolutely can. Oh, this is nice.
To survive a bloodbath,
Okay, I'm getting the hang
you
of
have to
the
become
combat.
bloodbath.
Sure. Very mobile. Gotta get used to it. But ooh, God.
Yeah!
Oh, come on. No, 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 no. That's not what you say. Oh, we're gonna kick some demons in a grinder. They just face plant. Are they trying to open the door? Huh?
Wang, hurry up!
What is the mask
Please.
for?
They're tearing down those gates!
I'm doing my best. Just
So-
keep your pants on and stop whining.
Secret? No. So in the first game, the mask was the host of a demon, and it was our friend throughout the entire first game. So dear friend Hoji. Apparently, the mask now has the powers, or is connected to the demigods. So we want to use it in a ritual to attain the power of the gods, and possibly, you know, use it to defeat the dragon. Can I have that? Thank you. Nice eyeball. Eyeball. Eyes.
Whoa! That was awesome!
Did you clip that? That's gonna go viral for sure.
Yeah.
Did you clip that? Did anybody clip that? I mean, if it had to go viral, I mean, should probably clip that.
Never point that shit at an angry Wang.
I would say never point anything at an angry Wang. I missed. Anyone else? Which was a demon? Yeah. Hoji was not just
Have to
any
keep those
demon,
gates standing,
but
Wang.
Why do you even care about this pile of rubble?
I don't. I care about what's inside. Someone we need to keep alive. Motoko.
Who?
The last living sorceress that can unlock the power of the mask. She will become the vessel for the power that can destroy the dragon.
So more magic? Oh, that's just great.
it wasn't any demon. He was basically the demon that caused the entire collapse of the dimension. And basically deleted his memory to avoid, you know, dealing with the consequences of what he did.
Ah!
But the entire story was very tragic, and I really, really liked it. Like, for a game so juvenile, making dick jokes and fart jokes, the story of the first game was really awesome. When it was, you know, trying to be serious. What, am I doing here? These demons suck. Oni Hanma. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Okay. And that's this guy down.
Yeah. Demon go boom.
Holy crap, this is pretty... Oh, it's over. It was fun while it lasted. I should read into the first game. I think, yeah, it's worth...
Zilla, I want that mask back after your Sorcerer Supreme does
At
a
least for the
hocus
first
pocus.
game. They're supposed to...
Zilla, I want that mask back after your Sorcerer Supreme does a hocus pocus. It's the only thing left I have of Hoji.
Bunnies. Where's that Giga Bunny?
It's raining demons. Hallelujah, it's raining demons.
Hey, yeah. Catchy. Very catchy. Try to look around for secrets, by the way. There's definitely hidden objects. Upgrades around the levels. Hello? Oh boy. Whoa, is that a bunny guy? Alright, take it easy, man. I'd like to have this. Oh, there you go.
Anyone order a blood and guts smoothie? Ah!
Damn, dude. It wasn't as effective as I expected it to be. This is, though.
You've got a face that only a mother could love.
Fair.
Woo! That was fun. Now where was I? Oh, right. I need to rescue Zilla.
But do we really, though?
Ha!
Upgrade.
Up.
Nice. Yeah, health. And then we're gonna wait and we're gonna alternate between... Between... No, I think I want to finish health first. Yeah.
So, let me get this straight.
Yeah.
With the help of your sorceress friend, you want to light some ancient magical fart in Hoji's mask and blast the dragon out of the sky?
That's the plan.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound very heroic.
No, it doesn't.
I was hoping for something cooler.
Like what?
Like some mythical, magical, legendary, and girthy sword.
We fight the wars with the weapons we...
It feels kinda weird saving Zilla instead of kicking his ancient ass. Guess the apocalypse brings people together after all.
I'm going too fast. I'm cutting dialogue.
Ha!
Okay, from now on, when someone's speaking, we just stop, okay? We just stop moving until they're done. These guys are dumber than dirt. Oh my god. You might be stopping a lot. I mean, yeah, but it's like incredibly important lore.
The only thing you're opening today is a can of whoop-ass!
TM. I think there was a trademark, that whoop ass thing.
It slices, it dices, it chops, it bops. And it can be yours for only 4 payments of $19.99.
Okay. Yo, what the fuck?
Oh, that's cute. You remind me of my dear departed Nana. Fat, ugly, and grumpy as fuck.
Okay, fuck. Not the best weapon.
Maybe you should find another line of work, dickhead. Dying ain't much of a living.
Funny. I got that. Ow. Dude, 22 HP. 1 HP. Okay. 1 HP. 1 HP. Safe to assume I'm fucked.
Yeah!
Alright, never mind. Back on top, baby. Alright, who's alive? No one. I win.
Wang?
The mask, please.
All the demons are dead, and the gates are still standing. You are welcome. You see what happens when someone messes with my best pal's mask? Poof!
My bet is Motoko tried to teleport us into the sanctuary. But
Right.
since the dragon is draining the world's chi, she's starting to lose her powers.
Right.
That's why we need to hurry.
That demon fish?
Yeah, let's just hope your sorceress friend doesn't screw the pooch.
I don't have friends. And be careful how you talk to her. She has less of a sense of humor than I do.
Whatever. If she doesn't mess with the mask, I won't break her balls.
I'm serious, Lo Wang. Say nothing if you have nothing intelligent to say.
Oh, but then I'm never gonna speak ever again.
That gate you destroyed was over 3,000 years old. It withheld countless invasions and attacks.
Well, thank you, but I can't take all the credit.
Wang?
What's with the hairdo? Is that a snake on your head, or are you just happy to see me?
What the hell, Wang?
Hey, I'm just being honest, brother. Talk about needing an extreme makeover.
Zip it, you idiot!
That raccoon just stole my mask.
What the fuck? Did she just summon a trash panda? Hey, hey! What? Come back here, you little shit!
That guy's my hero already.
Wang, stop this tomfoolery. This might be
Come
our
back.
only hope to defeat the dragon.
That furry little ballsack stole my mask. What if it loses it?
It stole
What
my
if eats
frames
it?
as well.
You can't trust
it's
that rat.
Bad.
That's not just some random animal. That's a tanuki. Motoko's spirit animal.
Tanuki.
A manifestation of her power.
Oh, come on, man. You know what it is. It's your fucking girlfriend's trash panda.
She's not my girlfriend.
Hey, no judgment here. She's not my type, but hey, whatever tickles your pickle.
It's an old pickle. There's not much to tickle. Whoa, what the? Well, I'm gonna steal that. Thank you very much. I'll take your egg. And now have a disco grenade. Funny. What's that do? Ow! What the fuck? Where did I put that? I threw the grenade. Did I? Did I not? I don't know.
Come get your hot bearers of love here.
What? Guys, can somebody please check if the performance of the game is a problem I have, or if this like normal?
Whoa! I can't even tell whose blood this is anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure what's happening in this entire game. Cool. We're cool. Hey, Grey Fox, I'm here. Fill me in on what I missed. We started Shadow Warrior 3. Couple of fart jokes, couple of dick jokes. We're trying to save the world from a giant dragon that eats the entire world. What does that do? What's my grenade? What device that when thrown works as a stationary turret. Oh, okay. I think... I don't know if I used it right.
Hey!
Hey.
Give me back my mask, you little shit!
Come here.
Ha!
Are you wondering why I took your mask, Mr. Wang?
I am. I'm also wondering who does your hair.
I took it because that mask is the only thing that can stave off our inevitable doom. And it was in the hands of a third-rate bargain basement ninja.
Hey now.
With a smart mouth and the emotional maturity of a third grader.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You sound just like my therapist.
Is that a joke, Mr. Wang?
Yes, it's a joke.
Because I don't like jokes.
Well, whose fault is that?
You should tell that to your hairstylist.
There is a properly annoying stutter problem, presumably due to shader compilation when GPU code is compiled on the fly during play, momentarily pausing the game for a fraction of a second. Yeah, but that happens all the time. Like how these days they have to explain the basically functionality of shaders. Like it only happens once per shader, but there's a lot of shaders and it keeps happening all the time. Like,
Yeah! I said a hip, hop, a hibbit to the hip, hip, hop. You don't stop. Go rock it to the bang, bang, boogie. Now up, jump the boogie to the boogie, the boogie to beat.
that was a good reference. I mean, it wasn't even a reference, it was just a funny line from a funny old song. But it tickled my pickle. Oh god, help.
Yeah.
Don't games usually preload shader caches? You'd think that a game that came out so long ago would have fixed the stutter issue. Oh, what is that? Crimson Ball.
Hey, what time is it? It's time for yokai to go boom!
If they care about performance, sure. I mean, Flying Hog Studio, they usually...
Man, I love blowing shit up!
I mean, one thing I can say about the old... the other two games is that performance-wise, they were immaculate.
That was loud!
They cannot because shader caches are essentially hardware instruction dependent on hardware. I see.
Where's that freaking raccoon? I'm gonna turn you into a sock puppet. My hand straight up your ass. You hear me?
I mean, what if he likes it? Ah. Sneeze. This guy is my new favorite thing ever.
You dirty little creep.
Taking back the world one dead demon at a time.
Hey, I'm walking here, lady. And you and your little pest better keep your hands off my mask.
I'll purge this yokai filth from the face of the earth.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha! Go!
Blammo.
That's that, Boba Fett.
Fear, the power of
And that's
Mother
that
Nature.
Boba Fett. I see. Alright. There's a Dunzo.
After the flash comes the thunder!
Who's shooting? Oh, fuck, that really hurts.
Die, demons! Motoko takes no prisoners.
Oh, it's Motoko. She's helping me. Let's see.
Purging the planet of yokai scum.
Damn. Motoko? Oh, you know what? Fuck you.
Feel my wrath!
This sucks.
Rest.
I'll purge this yokai filth from the face of the earth.
Jesus. Alright.
Oh. Fear the power of Mother Nature!
1 HP, 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 HP 23, 32.
Die, demons! Motoko takes no prisoners.
Otoko, can I just say that your lightning sucks eggs? Like, this guy doing all the damage. What are you even doing?
Purging the planet of yokai scum.
3 HP, 3 HP, 3 HP, 33. Alright.
Feel my wrath! I'll purge this yokai filth from the face of the earth. Fear the power of Mother Nature!
God damn it. They're very generous, by the way, with the respawning health kits. Because
After the flash comes the thunder!
I need help. I need...
Die, demons! Motoko takes no prisoners.
Dude,
I am the thunder and the lightning!
these guys keep running away from me. They're pissing me off.
Purging the planet of yokai scum.
I freaking die. You're playing on easy. You're just playing on
Feel
hard.
my
alright?
wrath!
Aha! Challenger appears. Challenger gets decapitated.
I'll purge this yokai filth from the face of the earth.
Ow, fuck.
Fear the power of Mother Nature!
How do I turn them around? I don't understand. Well, 6 FG. 6.
After the flash comes
6.
the
Can we have more?
thunder!
Can we have more? 36, 6. Can we have more? 36, 6, 1, 36, 2,
Die,
36, 3.
demons!
That's...
Motoko
hang
takes
on.
no prisoners.
66. Ah, that's much better. Fucking... Okay, 5 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP. Can I have more? Can I have more than 1
thunder
HP?
and the lightning.
Imagine now modifying your PC registry to unlock extra hard mode.
Purging the planet of
What are you
yokai scum.
saying?
Feel my wrath!
Alright, finally, Jesus.
Thanks for the help, Krusty the Clown, but that doesn't mean we're okay. You still got my mask, and I still want it back.
If we want to succeed, I need to separate the uncertain elements. Like your chaotic idiosyncrasies.
Who did you call an idiot? Did I feel like I... Oh god, got blasted. We cool. The Steam Decks all having the same hardware is why Valve can pre-generate the caches for it. Interesting. But here's my counter to that one. Why is that this game stutters and all the other games never do the same? I feel like it's this game's issue. I mean,
Relax, Wang.
it's not about how the shaders work.
You're gonna get that mask back and you're gonna blast that damn dragon out of the sky. That's what Zilla promised, right? Of course, if he's still that same murderous, treacherous bastard he's always been, then I'm totally screwed.
So this game is generating or loading the shaders that makes it stutter. That's clearly some issue with the game. The Mogura twins.
This is the biggest whack-a-mole ever!
Depends on the engine and the hardware. Oh! The fuck? Give me your drill. Thank you very much. I'll take some of your spine on top of it. The penetrator.
You're out of your depth! Get it? Because you're like a mole-ish coming out of the ground. Eat shit!
Where's the other one?
Oh!
Come out to play. There you go. Dude, this penetrator is fantastic. But I have 1 HP now, so... Probably gonna die.
Hey, idiot! You forgot to duck. Ha! Yeah.
Juggle! It's dead. I win. Once again, I survived. The game is very generous. It seems like it gets easier when I go down to 1 HP. But I still may be in tutorial mode.
I'm gonna put my foot so far up Zilla's ass, he'll be tasting toe. Yeah.
With the most recent generations, I've heard a lot of complaints about people experiencing stutters. Interesting. I wonder if it's an Nvidia issue. AMD has the same problem. Elemental attacks. Unlock access to Fireball, Frost Slash, and Electric Vortex. That sounds really nice. Thank you very much. Okay, how do I do that? Change weapon skin. Oh. Elemental attacks. Okay, Fireball is W and that. Frost Slash is S and that. Electric Vortex is that. Okay, let's see if I can.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Here we go. I imagine it's universal and the amount of shaders just exceeds reasonable expectation. You know how games these days don't really bother too much with optimization. What happened with that, by the way? Why is that? Just start kind of rebelling.
What the hell's going on there? Stop, you bastard!
Like, look at this. This is an unreasonable amount of stutter. I would have refunded this.
Motoko will consume the energy stored in Hoji's mask and use it against the dragon.
Where the hell am I? What the hell happened to my body?
Hoji?
It hurts! Something is ripping me apart!
Zilla, that's Hoji. He's alive.
It's too late now, Lo Wang. Even the slightest disturbance will break the spell, spoiling whatever chance we have to take that dragon down.
You knew this could happen. Has this always been your plan?
If you want to be a hero, Lo Wang, you need to make sacrifices.
Fuck you! I'm not gonna let you kill my friend.
Lo Wang, wait!
Fucking raccoon.
Damn it, Wang. You've doomed us all.
I know those sweaty hands. It's Lo Wang!
Oh, gee. My man. It's been so long.
Was that Zilla? What the hell did they do to me? What did they want?
Long story short, the world's about to be obliterated by our old dragon friend. And they thought you could stop it.
Oh, hey.
Hey, it's bigger than I remember.
That's what she said.
I don't think that dam is gonna survive much more of that beating.
Yeah, we better bail. That thing looks like a G-string trying to hold back last night's curry.
I did. The hardware is there, and it's cheaper just be like skill issue than make it work. That's really sad, though. I remember way back when games had to uninstall part of the operating system just to squeeze enough space on the hardware to work properly. Imagine if games of that era were developed now, with the requirements about 1,000 times higher.
Yeah.
Which is completely unreasonable considering we have GPUs that far exceed, you know, the requirements of most games. Oh, what's this?
Wow! Did you see that shot? No? Oh yeah, because you were too busy dying.
Dude, that little eyeball thing is amazing.
I've never met a bigger bunch of bullet magnets.
Feel cool?
Ah, fuck. What now?
Wang, come back here.
Oh, that was my
please.
phone.
Let's talk about this.
I won't let you kill Hoji. You already lied to me once. Why should it be any different this time?
Cut him off! Cut him off! Cut him off!
There. Finding that off button took way too long.
These little things said at the same time after each other is real weird. Kinda is, yeah. Imagine how intense games these days could get if they actually had to squeeze out every bit of power they can get. That's, you know, that was due to the limitations of consoles, but I feel like it pushes, or at least it pushed developers to be more creative when it came to developing their games. Like if you look at the how old games were developed, like especially at the end of a console era, the insane tricks they were pulling to make real good looking games on like Nintendo or Super Nintendo or the first PlayStation, those are real interesting developing techniques. Like they had to be extremely creative, which in terms translated to just make better games with the hardware. Guess we did get to see the beta with the last generation, considering that crypto thing graphic card was just not available, and to make money developers had to be somewhat so conscious. I don't know, I feel like for me the PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5 was basically the same shit, just upscaled to 4K. I don't think devs had to be way more creative or anything. Besides, I don't think devs were missing on like last gen GPUs to develop their games. Maybe indie devs, but indie devs usually don't push the boundaries of hardware, you know? Those are usually the AAA companies that will definitely have access to all the best
I forgot
hardware
how
possible.
good you are at this shit. Why'd you stop being an assassin in the first place?
I guess I grew a conscience?
Oh,
I?
how
Did
very human of you. Nothing like a conscience to mess up a lucrative career.
I don't remember growing a conscience. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But, you know, at the same time, I don't have any proof of what I'm saying, so I could be talking completely out of my ass, and the situation could be exactly what you said.
I still do not understand why you teamed up with Zilla. All that idiot's ever tried to do is kill you.
Because I fought that dragon and it kicked my ass. I lost my mojo, man. With Zilla, I had a chance for some payback.
But instead of saving the world, you saved my behind.
Yeah, that was kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing. But bottom line, I guess I'd rather die with my friends than live in a world full of douchebags.
Aw, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. But I think I might have a plan that could save us and the world.
And that's why we keep Hoji around. AAA absolutely had to account for it. If only a fraction of games can buy the hardware that runs your game, that is an external limitation on how much money you can make. There is one group of people there. It's external limitation on money making its AAA devs. But AAA devs usually develop for consoles first. Which means theoretically PCs, even on a lower budget, should be able to handle everything. And even then, I mean, it's not like they made crazy efforts, because I've seen a lot of PlayStation games running like absolute garbage on PlayStation. So it's not like they went crazy to make it, to optimize them. Stuff like The Last of Us, Bloodborne. God, they run like ass on PlayStation 4. Games like that dip below 30 FPS, it's insane. Well, they develop for console first, meaning that they have to basically stop at 30 FPS. So it's easier, but I'm talking about PC, right? It makes sense in my head. Maybe I just expressed it poorly.
Yeah.
Hey. Could have enough. Increase your maximum health to 125. Sure. Console hardware and PC hardware is actually the same thing these days. It came a lot closer than it used to be. Yeah.
Holy shit! Whoa, that was freaking rad! Is that
Huh?
a grappling hook?
What?
Everybody has one now, man.
Hello? What the fuck?
Everybody has one now, man. It's almost like mandatory.
Loving it, brother. Gotta keep up with the competition. I get it.
Oh, I see. Alright.
Yeah.
Last time console hardware tried something wild was with the PlayStation 3 cell processor. Which is why both emulation and porting for it are still struggling. They are still pretty bad, but I think I heard they made a ton of progress. I'm pretty sure they managed to do a complete port of Metal Gear Solid 4 that includes, by the way, the multiplayer that was dead.
No shit.
Humans are so stupidly fragile.
Ow. I mean, I saw that I
Humans
fucked
are
up.
so stupidly fragile. One little poke and all your insides are now on the outside. I guess that's not as funny to you.
It's kind of funny.
Not really. No.
You humans have no sense of humor.
Yo, Hoji, what happened to your voice filter? But yeah, compared to PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3
Yeah, well, those yokais aren't exactly helping.
struggled a lot more with emulation.
Go, you magnificent bastard! It's not gonna hold! Too close, man. Too close. Oh, we've got some company!
Yeah, and I've got eyes. And a pretty well-developed fight-or-flight response. Though I do have more fight than flight in me.
Ow. What is happening?
Another one bites the dust. And
Damn,
another
damn,
douchebag. And
damn.
another one. And
Dun,
another
dun,
one
dun,
bites the
dun,
dust.
dun. 1 HP? 1 HP. Alright. Can you please just perish in the fires of hell?
Yeah.
Alright. It's still not dead.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
I hate those
My
things.
metal detector says you're... Fuck. Worth nothing.
But wasn't PlayStation 3 the one console that had a completely different hardware and they had to basically learn how to develop for that console specifically? Then they kind of sort of changed it back for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, if I remember correctly. I don't know. Oh, was it the cell processor? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. The fact that it took me 3 bullets to break that thing that I was aiming directly at. Yo. What the fuck is the basil?
Oh!
Ooh!
Whoa! What a kick! Can I keep it? I'm gonna name it Basilisk, and I promise I'll feed it, pet it, and clean up after it. Oh, please, Lo Wang, please!
Sure, we can keep that.
Yeah.
Dude, what's going on with the bunnies? Why am I not summoning the evil bunny of doom?
Yeah.
Hey, haven't you ever wondered where all these yokai are coming from?
Not really. I've been too busy killing them.
That dragon is transporting them from their realm to ours by laying demon eggs.
Ew.
That is fucked up.
No, we can use it to our advantage. Listen, the yokais come in different shapes and sizes, which means the eggs are an incubator capable of hatching whatever is necessary. I defeated that ugly bastard once. I can do it again. I just need to get my immortal soul into one of those demon eggs.
Sounds dangerous.
What we're looking for is a big-ass yokai nest. Since the dragon delivers those eggs, we need a spot that's accessible from the air.
Dragon Mountain. The highest peak around. If we can reach the top of the dam, we'll be able to see how to get there.
You know, for a moment, I thought we were about to do an Ant-Man and crawl inside the dragon's butthole. But I'm glad we went for inseminating dragon eggs with Oji's mask. This power was way ahead of its time, but of course most game developers use the common denominator, so ultimately it didn't matter too much. No, exactly. But, I mean, at the time when the PlayStation 3 came out, fucking Uncharted demo was like, something insane compared to everything else we've seen before. It feels like Sony especially always pushed boundaries. With the graphics.
Yeah. Wow. Would you look at that view?
Nice.
So, what was it like being dead?
Pretty cool, yeah.
Geez, where to start? Basically, I found myself floating in a deep void of nothingness. A dark, old, empty, endless, empty oblivion.
Sounds kinda boring.
Boring? I tried to open up a little bit and you are such a dick.
Same with the PlayStation 2 gamepad. Xbox by now has pressure sensitivity shoulder button, but the PlayStation 2 gamepad, all buttons were pressure sensitives. Every single one knew how far it was pressed. PlayStation 2 exclusive games made great use of it. They dialed it back because obviously game developers just made one console control scheme for all consoles. Yeah. At some point you have to settle for one standard and one hardware and develop for it, or otherwise it's going to be too much difference, and doesn't really make any sense for the devs, like splitting their games and settling on one console just because of some silly limitations like that. Is it that guy again? It's cheaper
And
to do it.
that's how it's done, baby! New catchphrase.
Still trying to pull off that superhero thing. Do you think the market's a little bit oversaturated right now?
Shut up, Hoji. People need to learn the value of camaraderie and doing the right thing.
Yeah, but you still have to develop for the common denominator, otherwise you're cutting yourself off a piece of the market. Unless there's something incredibly different like the Wii. If you're doing standard console, you also have to use, you know, standard everything. You cut yourself off a piece of the money, you mean? Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, it's been 2 days of basically next to no sleep. I don't know what I'm saying. If you only want to make a lot of money and not all the money, you can totally make... Yeah, but people want to make all the money all the time.
Now, why would anyone build something like that at the top of the dam?
I'm sure there's some demonic logic to it. Something to do with, like, demon...
that is bad.
Olympics,
That
maybe?
is absolutely terrible. That is, capitalism, baby.
I hope you're not a bleeder.
Ooh, that's a problem. I'm dead. This is the first time I actually die in combat. This guy is completely unfazed by my grenades. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh,
Demon tartar, baby.
the demos are over? Yeah, it's over.
Hey, baby, why don't you slip into something more comfortable? Like a coma!
You know, I got to play with some real cool games this time around.
Hey!
I even tried
Who's
Docker
next?
and Docker, which is became totally out of my comfort zone, so... A good round for me this time.
Hey! To my defense, your face looked funny even before I put that hole in it.
That fireball was pretty trash. I need like... Yikes, this is hard for my current. Dude, I ran into it. Easy.
Yeah. Chopping demons to pieces is the one thing I can't ever get tired of. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I should try to use a different gun for these guys? I don't know. Well, that's gone forever. Dude, what the fuck? I need life. I got, I don't know, some guy threw a snowball. I mean, I died.
That's weird. How many holes did you start with?
Huh? Okay, yeah, there is absolutely no reason to... Dude, what the fuck is happening? Okay, I think this is gonna help a lot. Holy moly. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Help. One HP again, and something's gonna hit me and kill me right now. Fuck. This is really tough. But some good stuff. Certainly interested in Inkbound. The fact that it's tightly woven around being a live service concerned me a bit. Oh god, not again. It was because like 9 of 10 live services just died half a year later. They really do. Yeah. I'm tired of game passes, man. I'm tired. I'm done. Humans don't have that kind of time. Don't know why devs think that we can just play 10 different games passes. Sorry, no game, battle passes. Sorry, that's what I meant. Battle passes. There's too many. On HP. Bloody hell, this is hard indeed. Yeah. Oh! Whoa, we were.
And that, my friends, is how you fillet a demon.
Oh, Jesus. Maybe you need to be careful about that one.
See? That's what you get for making fun of my hair. Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah.
Sorry guys, I kind of had to concentrate for a moment here. Like, try to survive this.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I really made a mess up here.
Bloody hell. Oh god, here we go, low on HP again. How is it that every fucking time? Oh god, 1 HP. That's it. Fucking hell. Keep getting killed by the worst asshole. Like the little shits. This is so hard. Oh, okay. Way too long animation, by the way, for that. I'm stuck.
What's that? I can't hear you over the sound of how awesome I am.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
I guess you're not a fan of those old cowboy movies anymore, huh?
Holy shit, help! Alright, fine. Let's get that shit going. I ran into it. 1 HP. 1 HP, I'm dead. Basically dead. I done?
Just do me a favor and die!
I don't think I'm gonna survive this.
Hey! I love 6-shooters. Call me Asian
Oh my
Clint
god.
Eastwood, bitch.
Life, health, please. We done? Holy moly, that was tough as nails. Jesus Christ. What happened? Who am I? Where am I? What were we talking about even? You know, once you're playing other games, I think that's part of the problem. It's kind of unrealistic to think that people will play one game forever. Especially nowadays when we have so much choice. And new games comes out every day. Well, the passes in daily task and weekly task are annoying as fuck. They really are. At the same time, I have seen negative reviews and requests for this shit. People these days are literally unhappy with just playing a game for fun. It doesn't offer them battle passes and daily tasks and stuff, they get upset about it. Remember when games didn't have those things? See, I think my problem is that devs know that that's something, and they specifically develop an inferior game to complete it with a battle pass instead of creating a complete game and adding the battle pass on top, which makes the game feel absolutely awful creates a large gap between players, and overall it's just not a good feeling.
Yeah.
We're never gonna make it!
We're gonna make it. Ah.
Give us a big condition. Dude, help. Hello? Hello? What the? What the fuck just happened? I feel like I had a stroke. What happened? It's a big addition to a point where if a game does not pretend to be a second job, they think it's a bad game. Like, I understand having, especially in a game that's like incredibly repetitive, like a battle royale, I understand having a pyramid of achievement, something that you slowly unlocks and you work toward, but that doesn't have to come at the detriment of the basic game experience. It's your fault. You let the argument, it's just cosmetic slide now, play the shit that came of it. I'm a victim along the ride, you're an enabler. No, I don't think so. It's just that they don't do it right. They never do it right. But it is intrinsic in humans to be stimulated and excited when you unlock something, so it's always nice feeling that you are working towards something, that you're about to unlock something, even if it's something stupid and silly. What is that? What the fuck even is this thing? It's a slinky jacket.
What in?
The name of dear
Jesus.
Freaky, slinking Jack in the Box.
is that thing?
Alright. But you know, there is a point where, you know, I'm not looking at anybody specifically, Overwatch 2. There's a point in which you release an entire character as part of the battle pass.
Yeah.
Like, that is clearly a problem. Would they shower me with endorphins with 50 more unlocks if I play for another week? Well, fuck, you already bought the next game. Yeah, that's basically it. I think the requirements are just too steep, and it's specifically because they want you to keep playing for as long as possible, right? That's why all these cosmetic things and these battle passes last for literally months.
Yeah.
Look out, look out, look out! The whole thing is going down!
No shit, Sherlock. I'm gonna put you back in the box, Jack.
Well, I'm gonna grab this again. Is that a gun?
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
You better call your insurance agent, buddy. Because that's what I call a total loss of integrity.
I have no idea what's going on. I think I'm throwing something.
Yeah.
Are these discs? They... Okay, they hurt like a ton.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Ha. Ah. Woo. Ah.
I'm dying.
Ha.
Again. I hate these leaky motherfuckers. Hate them.
Yeah. Yeah.
4 HP, huh?
Oh, that was amazing. Again. Oh.
1 HP, you mean? Or surely you mean 1 HP? Like 4 HP is like 3 HP too many.
Could anything be more fucked up than you?
Alright. Easy.
Okay, time to find the passage to Dragon Mountain.
The cosmetic situation is weird at times, like the whole anything but a default mindset where people only get bullied if they wear the default cosmetic. Yeah, but that's like not even the devs' fault, that's the players, which are just terrible because humans are terrible.
Want some?
That doesn't really surprise me.
Or you could just pull.
Who wants somewhere?
Do you want me to open them?
Hey, Hoji, this is how I open doors. Why do you care how I open doors?
Could we just go? I'm tired of watching you work that door like you're trying to give it a kick in the ass.
After you, fuckface.
You are a dick.
Yeah. Now, Splitgate has stopped development and released a free... wait, like completely? Released a free battle pass, and the first tier of the free battle pass contains a skin. Buy the skin if you ask me, but okay, I see more people wearing that skin than the actual skin. Huh? In my eyes, having the first level skin of a free battle pass is essentially just the same as having the default skin with extra steps. But apparently, a lot of people, even that is still better than the default. I see what you mean. Yeah. It's like... It's like the mindset where...
I still don't get it, Hoji. I thought you were dead. I even built a small memorial with pictures and flowers and action figures and shit.
I already told you, the dragon is the source of my godly powers. As long as it lives, it serves as an anchor for my soul. We are connected. All I needed was a way back, and when Motoko jiggled my junk...
That's all it took?
Magic, baby!
Yeah.
Fucking magic.
Fucking magic, man. It's like...
Magic!
Yep. It's like people think that the default is bad, right? Because it makes you seem like a noob and it makes you seem like everyone else. So instantly your brain goes into, oh, okay, the first thing I unlock, it has to be better than the basic one, right? It has to make me look better, except for the fact that it's free, everybody gets it, and if you use it, you basically the new default. But it's people don't think about that. People struggle with those concepts.
Yeah.
And that's because of the mindset that skins are not cosmetics, they are prestige.
Yeah.
It's like when people in World of Warcraft wear awful looking, very shit mythic sets, but because you can only get that in mythic, it makes you look like, oh hey, I completed this challenge, so now I get to wear the trash skin, but it's exclusive and it's better, so fuck you if it's trash. I mean, I like cosmetic when it's cosmetic, just to make my character look prettier.
Hey, over here, you idiots!
Hey, don't encourage them. It's my ass on the line here.
People don't use skins that way. Well, it's not my fault. I use cosmetics right.
Oops.
It's everyone else
Is that a
does it
body
wrong.
part you need?
Always. Every time it's other people doing it wrong, not me. Holy shit.
You want a piece of me? Come and get it!
You mean piece of me? Because you're not doing shit.
This gun is really strong.
You dug your own grave. Very
Oh.
smart.
Not these guys. Can I have one of their skins? Can I not? Do I have enough power? I don't think I do. There you go, now I do.
Damn. You're ugly. Fly like an angel.
These things are my
Drop
least favorite
like a little
enemies so far.
bitch.
Holy shit. Awful, awful enemies. I need to get me the life regen as soon as I can. Oh, not this guy again. Oh my god. It's just never ending. Alright, are we done? Good. Whew. Wait. Give a stronger version to them. I almost make a point of wearing the default cosmetic because it's the character I'm used to. If I unlock something I like in the battle pass, I don't put it on until the pass is over because I know a lot of people are going to be wearing it and it feels dumb. Well, to express my taste, I would rather do so when it's personal preference and not when the going standard. I mean, yeah, that's what I do. I just, you know, look at what fits my taste and I equip that, not just because I have it.
Watching Zilla suffer really makes me smile.
Trust me when I say there's no love lost between me and that old fart. But things
Wait.
are different now.
Sympathy for the devil? What happened to my old friend Wang?
I don't know. Guess he decided he didn't have to be a dick all the time.
This thing of reforming Lo Wang, I'm not really buying it. May not be a dick, but he's a Wang.
This place gives me the creeps.
And scabies if you're not careful.
Like, the only time where I randomly equip things I don't really care about is when I can barely see my character. And it doesn't really make a big visual difference.
Dickheads at 12 o'clock!
So all games since you are blind as fuck. Nah. No, all of them. A couple, maybe. A bit more. You know what? Fuck you. Give me this penetrator. I feel like penetrating. Get penetrated. Oh, slinky fuck. Come here. Okay, the slinkies drop the freaking souls. They are the worst thing to penetrate. It's actually actively killing me.
In your ugly face!
What the heck just happened?
Yeah.
I need Silsu's help right now.
Chop, chop, choppity chop!
Choppity chop chop. Where are those fuckers? Oh, thank God. Woo. Come out. Good. Alright, I'm good.
Screw you! Feel free to jump in and help anytime!
I'm exhausted from just watching you. Plus, I don't like getting sweaty.
The game nearly assassinated me. That was the equivalent of dropping a piano from a skyscraper, like in a cartoon style. What the fuck was that? And it succeeded. It killed me on the way up.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Damn it, game. Okay, we go. Cool.
Yeah.
Actually scared the shit out of me. I thought it would kill me. Huh? But this... But... Hang on. Oh, dude, seriously? Alright, fuck you then. Oh yeah? Oh, it's so far. Alright, there's got to be a secret up here. Oh yeah. I have a lot of those gems. I think I need to start using them. F5. Add status effects on enemies damaged by your sword's elemental attacks. That sounds good. What else do we have? Increase Crimson Ball ammo pouch capacity, increase explosion radius, grenade bounce, off a surface can track enemies. Hawkeye. Charging a shot slows down time. Used through multiple lined up enemies. Ooh, that's good. Immobilizer. We need a piercing shot, but yeah. Let's complete the sword thing. And we have one of these. I never used my chi blast, maybe. Maybe I should use that a little bit more.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice clip. Holy moly. Did you... Oh fuck just happened? Hello? Help? Help? Hello? I don't know what happened. Something blew up the platform I was standing on.
Have you ever considered talking your way out of a fight?
No?
I like letting my weapon do the talking.
Isn't that kind of a one-sided conversation? Well, this place definitely looks unguarded. The exit must be over there.
Okay, the fireball sets them on fire and kills them. I mean, it's a little extra damage. Too shabby. Who is this guy? Hattori. Ow. Well, Hattori, I'm sorry. I have to tell you, my slashes now freeze. So you lose.
Now this is what I call a PowerPoint presentation. I point, you die.
Oh, I thought it was talking about the stutter in-game, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, did the game just become self-aware? Dude, that thing is so powerful. Holy shit.
You spin me right round, baby.
Round,
like the
round.
song, right round like a record, baby. Woo! Oh! Yeah!
Nice. Oh my god.
And I didn't even need high ground. You know, it wouldn't kill you to help out once in a while.
Well, it might.
Completely unrelated, but Wednesday was a proper weird experience. One of my Wednesday group people had birthday on Tuesday and we met up for it, and he brought a friend along we hadn't met before. This guy got the weirdest impression of me because he just got the cliff notes. I mean, fair enough. Understandable. Speaking of PowerPoints,
Now we follow that road until we reach the nest.
So what's our plan?
I just told you the freaking plan.
Wait, what was that?
Maybe you were struck by a ray of my awesomeness.
Listen, those yokais aren't the sharpest tools in the shed, but they are ferocious.
oh no.
Relax, Hoji. I'm telling you, it'll be
Is
like
that what I think
stealing
it is?
candy from a baby.
I don't think you're listening. Ferocious, with huge, razor-sharp claws.
Of course, stealing from a baby is wrong. And 2 wrongs don't make a right. But 3 rights always make a left. Right?
Huge claws.
That's true. Obviously mentions of me drinking a lot and pissing in public, but the main stories were like, oh yeah, we know the names of all bottle collectors and service people we go to because Gray asked for their names. And yeah, the guy cleaning the toilets at our main drinking spot is always happy to see Gray because he's the only one who cared about his name and even brought him candy. He brings candy boxes for receptionists and doctors when he got an appointment. That is really nice of you. A box of candy for the blood donation place, but that was when he was on his 50th blood donation. And my friends who had known me for like a decade speculated on how I did it for karma reasons.
Hey,
I mean,
if the dragon lays eggs,
did you?
doesn't it mean it kind of needs a, you know, sperm donor? Or am I overthinking it?
Yeah, you're overthinking it.
Did they really remove the bunny thing? Like, come on, guys. You can't do that to me. Our bunny's not fucking. Huh? What happened to all the bunny fucking? Go. Find another bunny. Fuck. Do it now. Do it now. Do it right now. Totally useless. What are we looking at here? The Shuriken Spitter.
Hey! Finders keepers, losers meet the reaper.
Oh. That seems like a pretty fun weapon. Really cool weapon. It just says an endless dot. I wonder if it's really endless. Who is this guy? What's happening here? What's this a reference to? That looks like the Neo character. That looks like Nobunaga Oda, in fact. I think. Oh.
Yeah.
I had the speculation, yeah, probably has a really dark secret he hides and tries to make up for it. The other one speculated, nah, he does it in preparation for when he does something really bad later on. I mean, that's a smart thing to do, you know, created a reputation as a nice guy among random people that don't know you very well. So he gets all these stories about me being just an absolute saint, and then my friends are all like, yeah, I can't even list a bad thing about him to balance it out. I mean, that's a pretty good reputation to have.
Who is ready for some Wang?
Hey! It's my line!
What the fuck is happening here? Dude.
Yeah! Rest in pieces!
What the heck are those things? You know what? Fuck you.
Oh! Yeah! Ha! Slice and dice, baby! Yeah.
Huh. Hello? What is that I'm hearing? Is that a slinky? Oh, there's a fucking slinky. There you go. Oh, there's more slinkies. What's happening? Not bad.
Not so funny anymore, is it, asshole?
Okay. 1 HP. As always. Dude, I got killed by the henchman.
Bang, 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 fuckface!
Alright. I'm already dying. Holy shit. Alright. That wasn't too bad.
Looks like you brought a gun to a sword fight. Whoopsie. Yeah! Oh. Yeah!
Huh?
Yeah!
How did that guy dodge? It's real weird having your entire lifestyle condensed down to the eyes of a stranger and you come off that pristine. I cannot be snuck in smug enough to balance that out. Oh, you can. You definitely can.
Yeah!
I mean, if you don't like, if you don't like it, just, you know, I'm sure you can find a way to fix it real quick.
Hey, Hoji. So how exactly is
In
this full
fact-
egg thing gonna work?
I'm gonna insert my chi energy inside that demon fetus.
I'm sorry.
And after you hatch, will you look like you?
Oh, you're asking if I'm gonna be as ugly as I used to be.
Well, not exactly. We're friends, so I'm obviously trying to sugarcoat it.
Well, first of all, fuck you. Secondly, yeah, I'll look like me, though I'm hoping for a taller, tighter, more ripped version of me. Big guns, broad shoulders, a six-pack.
So, not like you at all.
I'm laughing.
I mean, you can do some real nasty stuff and then say, hey, I'm just trying to balance in my karma. You know, okay. Bunnies? Fuck. Do it. Do it now. Have sex. With each other. All together. Dude, what has happened to this game, huh? They took away all the stupid stuff. The other day I was talking to ChatGPT asking it for games recommendation. It's a good job of that. I recommended a game I knew but didn't care for. I couldn't even get myself to lie to it about already having played it. I'm a lost cause. Will I have to save up my karma for murder or something? I mean... You clip that so we have evidence whenever, you know, it's that time. When they do the documentary, I want to get interviewed because we knew him and he confessed before the murder.
Yeah.
Don't worry, if they ever convict me for murder, you will be dead already. That's a psycho thing to say. That's a fucked up thing to say. What the hell, Greg? She don't mind just working on my car. Well, work it somewhere else, alright? I never said you could do that here.
If everything happens for a reason, that reason is a fully loaded shotgun!
Fuck. Right.
It slices, it dices, it makes julienne fries.
Does it now? I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck these guys. Alright. Do it. Make the turret. Kill them.
Well, you know what they say. There can only be one!
Who says that? No one said that since the 80s? 90s?
Yeah. Next! Yeah.
Alright, open.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, seriously. Ow, what the fuck just happened? There's more? I forgot I have this new machine. Fuck. Well, that was pretty bad. Okay, then. Can I basically pull these guys forever and wait for the health respawn? Oh, they died.
Yeah. Rest in peace, brother.
No, it's a pun. Fuck, it's funny when I
Was it a
think
pawn?
of it in my head.
What kind of pun was that? I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Alright, where are these assholes? Alright. Kill him.
God, motherfucker.
Oh my god, that was a thing of beauty. Oh, here we go again. I like that it's louder when you look at them. Shit. Okay. That's bad. Dude. Running out of ammo? What did I hit? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
Oh.
Shit. Alright.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oops. I think I broke you.
Oh god, here we go again.
Hashtag Demon Boy. Hashtag Shotgun Kill. Hashtag Low Wang for life. Yeah.
Is that a zoomer joke or a dad joke? Or is it like a combination of both? Is it a new dad zoomers kind of joke?
Yeah.
truly the worst of both worlds. We done? Please. Alright, that that got me. That was kind of funny.
Oh,
Did I make enough points, by the way? 1. Sure. Discs that kill the enemy continue on to another nearby target. Ooh. I think we need I need to start buffing my ammo capacity for some of these weapons. Alright.
If your little scheme backfires, do you even have a plan B?
This plan is bulletproof. It's worked before, it'll work again. Trust me.
I just hope you know what you're doing, pal.
I don't have hopes or regrets. Those petty emotions are reserved for mortals.
What? Gods don't regret anything they've done? How do you learn from your mistakes then?
They
I
don't.
make mistakes. I make
Exactly.
decisions and shit happens.
The
That's
gods.
what gods do.
Yep. That checks out. Hang on. I just realized I'm dumb. And that there was a faster way back. Here we go.
Yeah.
Nice. Scale the Dragon Mountain. Fine.
Yeah.
Dude, is it illegal nowadays to make bunnies fuck on in a video game? Like, what's the deal with this? Did they say why they removed it?
Yeah.
Furries. I mean, they would love it, I'm sure.
Ah, jeez. How many of them are there?
I have no idea. I just imagine they all look like Monaco and it's a lot more fun.
I mean, if anything, right? The furries would love to see some bunny fucks.
Shot you down.
Oh, not the slinky.
It is fun. It is good. But you're just fucking creepy.
All right. I really don't want to have to deal with them, to be honest. Oh.
Whoa! What a blast! Literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Calm down, everybody.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how painful was that? Huh?
Very.
Hey, buddy. You there? Yeah.
Okay, come on, buddy. Can't do that to me. There you go.
Ha.
Can I? What is that?
Ha.
Really? Is that all it does?
Ah. Ah.
Just something down there. You play strategy games, by the way? Like StarCraft and those kind of games? I used to, but I basically grew out of them. I don't like them anymore. I don't know.
We're getting closer.
How do you know?
Take a whiff.
Oh yeah, we're getting closer, all right. That definitely smells like a nest.
I used to enjoy them a lot. Like Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, The Frozen Throne, StarCraft, and StarCraft 2. But around the StarCraft 2 times, I was already like, oh man, these games. I don't really... I don't know, they're not doing it for me anymore. And I never liked the Civilization ones.
Shh. Gotta be extra careful here. Ninja style.
Don't move. Now, what we have to do is carefully figure out our way to Daniel.
How long do you
That
want
a
me to stand
giant
like
cock?
this?
As long as necessary. I bet it's a death laser monster, so keep your posture.
Ouch! Fuck! Crap! Crap! Crap!
Oh. Oh my god. Creature from spores. That made me really angry.
Wait! You'll destroy everything, you idiot! You gotta go over there and punch the head out of that!
Have you ever been to a farm? That is not how it works.
It is now. The more supreme commander style, resources are more of a stream than a number. I'm not sure. I remember playing like one of the most recent ones was probably Grey Goo. Older ones, all the Command and Conquer kind of games. What was Supreme Commander? I don't think I played this one. No, I don't think I played it. But what was an example? Planetary Annihilation. I watched it, but I didn't really think anything of it, honestly.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I don't know. I don't enjoy playing that kind of game anymore. Like micromanaging a million different units. I'm not.
You did it, Lo Wang!
I got a bad feeling about this.
Why the negative attitude, huh? He has the post-mortem wiggles. I would clap if I had hands.
I don't know, Hoji. Some chickens still run around after you cut their heads off.
Is that it? How do I squeeze the egg out? Oh wait, is there two of them now? Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know where the other one is. I mean, you see what happens? I struggle keeping track of two enemies right now. How am I supposed to play a game like that? It should be dead. And instead it's killing me. Huh? What? What? The shotgun doesn't even do any damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Still thinking of that one specific genre. If you try to make micromanaging Supreme Commander, I can't never hear should be able to lost. There's little games of sending thousands of units towards them. It sounds even more stressful than the other version. Right?
Watch where you're going, you stupid genetically modified chicken!
Just doing damage. The game has a serious issue with the range of some of these weapons. They stopped functioning.
Yeah. There goes the charge again!
It's nearly over. Which games is a broad category? It is pretty big, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everything that is remotely strategy, I typically don't enjoy it. I mean, I even removed the category from my Steam. It's one of those one style of games that I never enjoy, so I just removed it.
Oh, fuck off, Stompy.
I mean, another kind of similar genre that I stopped enjoying is the city builders. I used to love them, but now I just don't play them anymore. I don't know. Not my thing. Ow.
Where'd he go?
Yeah.
Ow. What the fuck? Dude, this is kind of bullshit. To be fair, you do need an above room temperature IQ to enjoy strategy games, which is why I don't play them. I wouldn't put city builders in the same category, but I guess they are. I am not sure. The brain rot gets to us all. I mean, it's definitely getting to me. Between the age and the not sleeping, it's been pretty bad lately. And also massive decline after COVID, that's for sure. I don't know what happened, but... Total War, XCOM, Stellaris. See, I'm fine with XCOM in very small doses. The only thing I don't like about XCOM is the time gates. Sorry, not the time gates. Just the timed nature of the missions. But I can mod that out of it, so that's fine. But I never liked Total War. I never liked Stellaris. Those kind of games are just not something I ever enjoyed. I know Aquicap plays a lot of Stellaris. It makes you feel better you seem about as dumb as you did before COVID to me. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you. Oh, I can... Let's see. Interesting. That damn annoying cock. Is it over? What is happening? Is this gonna kill me? I have a real bad feeling about this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to get there? Alright, my guy. Now what? Oh, there you go.
Holy shit. That is so fucked up.
Get a grip. We need this egg. Die him already! It's the last egg! We gotta get to it, Wang! If it breaks, we're done!
Okay, Humpty Dumpty.
What? Shit. Well, I'm fucked. No, I'm fine.
That egg's not gonna take another beating! Do something heroic, Wang! Now!
I'm trying.
Whoa!
I failed. Colossal fail. Imagine not using numbers when talking about games in 2023. Imagine that. He removed practically all the complexity. What was that game? Oh shit. I should probably hang on there. While I do that. Dawn of War, right. A lot more focus on the hero units. They tried to turn the game into a MOBA. Isn't that what they did with StarCraft as well?
Something heroic, Wang!
Like giving hero units way more emphasis. To the point where they released the expansion for Warcraft, which was basically like
I don't wanna go down like
a hero campaign.
Come on, Wang! Don't let it get away!
Went closer to Warcraft 3, which had a reasonably
Almost
strong
there.
hero.
Almost
Yeah,
there.
I suppose they did, yeah.
I see it, Wang! It's in the water!
Got it. Oh. Well, would you look at that?
Are you sure the egg is safe?
For the 1000th time, yes. I checked it 3 times already.
That giant cock slapped us around pretty good.
The second biggest I've ever seen.
I didn't know you bred roosters. Weird. Anyway, we can't wait weeks till this egg hatches. Let's ride the river to the hot springs and speed things up a bit.
Can you promise me no more waterfalls?
Do I look like a Waterfalls of the World Wikipedia page? I can't promise you that. This is wild country, boy. Now, start paddling.
About that hot spring. Is there some kind of ancient magic shit going on there?
No magic, Pookie. Just an old-fashioned hatchery.
Yeah, right.
Science says that's where life originated. In a warm, smelly, primordial pond.
So, no shitty rituals, dancing in circles, or stupid-ass crystals?
I leave that kinky crap to witches, like our dear sister Motoko. Instead, get ready for a super awesome spa experience with mind-blowing fireworks and dragon sashimi.
So basically, it's like a trip to Vegas.
You got it, Tater Tot.
Don't ever call me Tater Tot ever again.
Hey, you! Hey! Stop shooting at me! Precious...
I thought there was a secret up there.
Hey, you! Hey!
Oh my god,
Stop
we
shooting
started
at
all the
me.
way back here.
Precious cargo on board.
Can we speed it up a little bit? Alright. No more exploration. But we're doing the mission. This is the equivalent of a turret section, I suppose. You found any secrets yet? Are there secrets? Like, I found a couple of those upgrade spheres, but I mean, I wouldn't really call them secrets. The hell have they doing with this game, right? That's what I was saying. It feels like they forgot what kind of game this is. I mean, hell, the second one was very weird. It felt a little bit like a... I don't know, almost like a Diablo style shooter. But at least they still knew what was happening. I feel like they've lost it here.
No way I'm squeezing through that. Need to find another way.
Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. I did not mean to press Q. They went very Deadpool meta refresh on this one. Yeah, I mean, in general, this seems to be quite worse compared to the other ones. I don't know.
I hope that egg is still where you left.
Where else?
I hope that egg is still where you left it.
Where else would it be?
I'm just saying.
And complaining and whining and nagging?
Because you never listen.
Because you never shut up!
Haha, hee hee, funny, arguing like a couple, like a married couple. I don't know, between that, the change in the voice actor, the change in the looks of Wang as well.
Yeah.
And slinky boys.
Listen, I know your experience probably differs than mine, but I am having a blast.
Quite literally. Goddamn slinkies.
Have fun in hell, weirdo. Say hi to Satan for me, bitch. Yeah.
Wait, is this guy still a thing? It was. Probably not anymore. Even the shooting feels a little weird compared to the other games. The sword definitely feels like it has way less of an impact than it did before. Dude. What the fuck? Are they immune to fire? I mean, it would make sense. They literally make fire. Hey, that guy died. Now we need to kill the million slinkies. Okay, 3 HP. Three HP. 10 HP. It's getting better. At this point I'm just shooting randomly. Alright. Second slinky, fuck. And these guys are also dead. Coolio. We good? We good.
Let's go get that egg.
Even the subtitles can't be arsed to match the dialogue. Even half the time is just... yeah, I truly don't know. Did they have a lower budget? Like, what's going on? I mean, I knew that the reviews were not great for this one, but it feels sloppy. Drag their own hype, I guess. Yeah, it could be. Oh. Like Dark Souls getting high on their Get Good, we hard gained their farts. I mean, I feel like the Souls games just got better and better though. In fact, it's exactly the opposite of what's going on here. It's the exact opposite. I know. How can he say something so controversial yet so true? It's more like, how can he say something so wrong and sound so confident about it? That's respectable, you know? I like how the platform was just waiting for me in the middle of a roaring river. Yep.
This isn't the right way, Hoji.
No!
Grab the egg!
With what?
You really want me to say that? Did I finally anger the gods of bunnies?
Stupid idiot! Without that egg, we're never gonna defeat the dragon!
How is any of this my fault? And how can I be stupid and an idiot? You
It's a very pretty looking
idiot.
game. I can tell you that much. And you know, that's that's truly not a lot.
It's in the water! Come on! We need to hurry and catch it on the other side!
Yeah.
If that is all it has going on, it's not much, honestly. Oh god, not these guys. Dude, get the fuck out of my face. What are you doing? Okay, we need something. Hello? What just happened? What just happened? Missed. Colossal miss. Alright, fine. Ow, fuck. Oh, Slinky boy? Open. Open big. You didn't do it right. I need some sort of life. 1 HP. 19 HP. Better. Significantly improved, I would say. Did that guy just dodge? Oh my god. Dude, that guy dodged 3 bullets. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, I think we're done. Oh, I think this game was all released sometimes around the Doom Eternal hype, so mimicking a lot of that over the other Shadowwork games. Dude, it feels kind of silly trying to design a game to compete with Doom of all games. You know, normally I would say sure, go for it. You can make a better game, that's totally fine, but I mean, against Doom? Especially after Doom 2016? Yikes. I did him a couple of times. I mean, here's the thing. Doom Eternal, not great. I honestly did not enjoy it as much as I did Doom 16. But Doom 16, very good. Oh, secret? Or what they pass for a secret? Yeah. See, these are the secrets, Exo. You just, there's a path that goes around a little bit, and that's about it. That gives you an upgrade point. I think I went beyond the second level of Doom 16. That's a shame. It was a pretty good game. Definitely gets better the longer you play. I mean, if I have to say shooter wise, I enjoyed Metal Hellsinger a lot more than than the other one. That's what they say about Boruto. Fuck me. How dare you compare Doom to Boruto? Oh, that should be a punishable offense. What the f- okay. I mean, it feels like we kind of have to normalize not enjoying popular games. Like, not all games are for everybody. That's completely fine. You get the fuck out of it, please. Thank you. Alright.
Zap, zap, pew, pew! I just killed the shit out of you!
Who wrote that? Who wrote that line? I think I remember maybe Charles Baudelaire, I think. I don't know, maybe I misremember. Oh. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello. Fuck. Alright, we need to pull as many as possible over here and then just do that.
Yeah.
25 HP, not a great position to be honest. Alright, that was a good number. Good chunk of idiots.
Sorry, pal, but you are wanted dead
Oh,
or
help.
not alive.
I was thinking of a fine riposte, but you're already a joke in your own right. Come on! I don't have time for this. I've got a buddy to revive.
Time to get this revival show going. Are you ready for Hoji's spectacular reanimations? Oh, I've missed you so much, little egg.
It's a weird thing to say to an egg. Yeah, I'm not really convinced about this one, guys.
Looks cozy. Put the egg in there. Time and temperature will do the rest.
Even the audio is clipping. But did that?
It worked. You crazy bastard. Whoa! Okay, heads are not supposed to do that.
I'm stretching.
So, how do you feel?
Dude, was the audio not even synced to the mouth moving?
Yeah, no, not that I don't appreciate what you did, but no naked hugging.
I'm glad you're here, buddy.
Are we there yet? For the 1000th time, almost.
I'm just saying you're building my anticipation to a level impossible to... Whoa.
Huh? And who's got the BFG now?
This is just... Damn. I... Whoa. And, what is this exactly?
It's a chi cannon. So we can blast that filthy reptile out of the sky. You're in for quite a ride, brother. Just follow my lead.
It's so weird. Oh, they can surely make some pretty cool landscapes, but everything else feels just so wrong.
All right, Pookie. Dragon Destruction 101. First lesson, the dragon is drawn to magic. Turn on the machinery and he'll appear, drawn like a moth to a flame. Follow those pipes, or as us pros like to say, siphons. Turn them on. Once activated, the siphons release a ray of unfiltered chi. A spectacular source of power and light. You got all that?
Anyone who's played a video game in the last 10 years gets it.
How long is the game, by the way? Because if we're talking about, you know,
Hoji, to be honest,
6
and I
to
don't
8
want
hours.
you to take this the wrong way, but operating this glitchy equipment...
I can probably do it.
Hoji, to be honest, and I don't want you to take this the wrong
Talking
way,
about
but operating this glitchy
12 to
equipment seriously
15
sucks ass.
or more.
Maybe for humans
5 to 6.
and
Oh,
their
that's good.
itty-bitty lizard brains, you obviously don't appreciate the scale of this endeavor.
It's not about appreciation, Hoji. I'm more of a shoot first, ask questions later kind of guy. I'm not into puzzles, and I can't quite believe you're into this crap either. You just like how those rays shine.
They are very sparkly.
I mean, if it is something that we can finish in 2.5 streams, then I can probably finish it. You stop. There you go. Oh my god, there's 2 more. Ow. So anyway, I'm gonna die right now. I mean, you know, I'm honestly thinking of lowering the difficulty just to get this done sooner. Makes any sense? Whoa! Did I just get hit by that?
Yeah.
Ow. Well, I got hit by the saw, that's for sure. Fuck. Alright. Game. Let's go medium, at least medium. But I might even drop it even further if I really feel like I want to finish the game. Sorry. I needed a contemplation pause.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I play hard games when there's a point.
Yeah.
But this, I don't think the point of this game was playing because it's a tough challenge. Maybe for some people, but not for me. But the entire concept of Dark Souls is being a unfair and punishing game, so I don't think it's the same.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Pretty good. What the fuck even is it? That was weird.
So what's the deal with you and that dragon anyway? What did it ever do to you?
It leveled mountains, swallowed oceans, and wreaked bloody havoc on the Shadowlands.
Was that an intended?
It's chaos incarnate. And if the world was gonna survive,
think so.
we had to capture it.
Why just capture it? Why not just blast it to smithereens?
Because dragons contain incredible energy. It's like a giant magical battery. We captured it and used it to power us. That's how we brought balance to the Shadowlands.
So, is that supposed to be the new bunny challenge? Kinda sad.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Wangorific!
Wangorific. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Ah, here we go. Hello? Subtle fail again. Oh, fucking slinkies.
Yeah. That's right, Jack. Back in the box. Oh. Woo. Ha. Ah.
Alright, we're done. What separates the strong from the weak is the ability to take a beating. Hell, to love the beating, no matter how great the pain, never wavering for what needs to be done. Thank you, ChatGPT.
So, what happened after you brought that balance to the Shadowlands?
My brothers screwed me. They split the dragon's power unevenly. Never listened to what I wanted or what I needed. They were always my enemies. For them, it was always about power, always about competition, and gods are very competitive, very narcissistic beings. So that's how they built the world. Of course, I sent them my suggestions, which they totally ignored. As they wanted total control. They created a world without freedom, a world that only served them. No wonder it all blew up in their stupid faces.
That's Kessler from Infamous. Well, sounded like an AI quote. But also, don't worry, I'll remember that if I go to war. But
I have to warn you, Lo Wang.
meanwhile,
The
as I play
dragon is
video
heading in your
games,
direction. Do not underestimate the power of that beast. It has already devoured all of Hoji's siblings.
I'll try to prioritize having
no,
fun.
It's a
I know. It's weird,
dragon.
crazy
It's gonna
concept.
eat you up like your idiot brothers. Guess what? They haven't got my awesome G cannon. Hang up on him, Lo Wang.
Lowering the difficulty setting of failing a video game codes really a fake game. I never played Infamous. Holy shit. I'll remind you next time you play Dark Souls. I'll never play Dark Souls ever again until I play Elden Ring, unfortunately, so it may be a while. Unless you really feel strongly about it and you want to send me a copy of Elden Rings, in that case I will oblige, I will concede and play. If I have to, I have to, yeah. Alright, fine. I'm tired. not been 10% hot enough to try to bait viewers into getting you a $50 games. It don't need to be hot. It just need to be funny, you know? Imagine all the weird things that we could do. Imagine all the jokes. Imagine all the times I'm gonna fall off a fucking ledge and you're gonna make fun of me and
what
laugh
did
about
you
it.
want, Hoji?
The same thing I want now. To live by my own rules. Not my brother's, not Zilla's, and definitely not that giant scaly bastard's. And if there be
Are they
any
fucking?
chance to become a god once again, I'd take it. That's ultimate freedom. To do so, we wouldn't be killing that dragon, but capturing it for its power. But we're not doing that.
Take the 10% hot. We don't want to talk about your funny percent.
Yeah.
Actually, can you like ban Grey Fox for, I don't know, 24 hours or something? Oh look, it's a Kazu. Chef Oburu Gurma. Well, he's ecstatic to see me. Couldn't contain the anticipation. The excitement was just so much. Too much. What are these things? Okay, they hurt.
Feel the thunder! Oh! Yeah!
Let's just see what kind of weird shit it has.
Yeah!
What even is this thing? Okay.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Alright, that's a funny one. What is this? Right. Don't talk about that. There's another one. Seems to be very weak to the buzzsaws. Interesting. 1 HP? 51. Gods, even the healing things heal for more on normal mode, huh? The healing flowers.
Anyway, my question is,
Will the world elect me king once they realize how I saved everything with my beautiful dragon-killing machine?
That's not what I was about to...
I think I'd like the title His Grand Royal Supreme Highness of all humanity and creatures great and small.
I like that.
Answer your question?
Fuck's sake, I don't even remember my question.
Oh, guys, here's another secret, quote unquote. Oh, it's late. I have to go.
Okay, so I
need
know
to see
you
if
and your
there's a
brothers weren't
checkpoint.
exactly close, but there had to be some tiny nuggets of brotherly love between you.
Not hardly. After they siphoned the power off that dragon, they froze me out. They did a so-called performance review and said I exhibited immature behavior not befitting a god. So I like to joke around when I'm stressed. That doesn't make me any less serious.
Been there, brother.
True, man.
Crack one joke at a weird-ass lady witch and suddenly you're toast. Unprofessional, disrespectful, and difficult to work with. What a bitch.
Yeah, what a bunch of ball-sucking fuddy-duddies.
Yeah, screw those guys.
Sideways with a chainsaw.
Alright, take it easy.
That's the last crystal. Do you feel the energy? It's off the charts. All we have to do is redirect that power to the cannon from the mainframe. Just don't die, and we should be fine.
Okay, got it.
Easy. Anyway, guys, we'll do that next time. So, yeah. Hopefully it will save. Sure, why not? Why not? I mean, if it's only 6 hours long, it's probably doable in one more stream, right? I can give this game one more stream for the sake of finishing it. What's one more? Besides, Atomic Heart doesn't come out until the 21st, so we do have a couple of streams to fill. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, if I get any sleep tonight. So, yeah. Have a good day, have a good night. Enjoy. Bye.